Well, ladies, it looks like Karina owes me $100.
Glad it's not me. Hold on, Karina Garcia, why did you gain 100 pounds?
No, first of all, you look amazing, bitch.
Thank you, Gorge.
You look amazing.
I'm trying.
But you guys, baby is here.
She's here.
Like, what? I knew it.
We knew it was going to be that day, too.
Yes, we have Eliza Peach in the building.
Hi, Doritos. ¿Cómo están?
The queen herself. But, oh my gosh. Yeah, so Karina had her baby. She's actually on her way back already.
We're trying to hurry. I'm kidding.
So this podcast is going to be 5 minutes. I'm just kidding.
No, the end.
But I'm just like, I can't believe it. Obviously,
she's coming home.
Yeah,
right
so
now,
Karina,
as we speak.
Yes, literally. So we're so excited. When Karina comes back on, obviously she'll tell you guys her birth story. But
yes,
I think it like caught us all off guard, like how everything progressed, and it's just crazy because I didn't even get to like be there. So I'm meeting her right now with you when she comes. So it's just crazy.
But it's crazy because we kind of had an idea like she was coming that day.
Oh, definitely.
Like we kind of knew like how everything really transpired.
I mean, it was like I think we all knew.
We all knew. It's just like I'm just glad like it was, you know, from what it sounds like, it was difficult, but you know, it actually transpired pretty quickly from what we've heard.
Yes.
I know it was like horrible, but she'll tell her story.
Yes.
No birth is like easy, by the way.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Oh my gosh.
Kudos to all the mamas out there.
Oh my
gosh. So she's like driving here right now.
Yeah. I think she's actually going to get here by the time we wrap it up. So
yeah.
I'm just excited. Aww. She's like the cutest thing ever. Oh my gosh.
Congratulations, Auntie.
Congrats, Karina. Oh, congratulations to her. Well, thank you. I'm an aunt again. But oh my gosh. It's just been like, I feel like these past days have just like flown through our eyes.
Literally.
We had Briancito's birthday. We made pozole. Elizabeth made like the most delicious freaking salsa. The oil salsa.
The red pozole was a complete. I mean, I ate like 10 plates.
Oh, we actually ended up going with red chicken pozole.
Yeah.
I know Karina wanted pork.
Karina
I think Eliza was like,
I'm like Karina and Elizabeth. I'm just kidding.
I know Elizabeth was like, you sure y'all not doing pork pozole?
I was like, do you have any pork in the freezer?
But you know who like they influenced me that it was okay because on the last podcast I was like, oh, okay, like you know I know I had tried it somewhere.
That's my mom. I was watching
it was your mom.
My mom. She puts chicken and pork.
It was somebody.
She does
both.
She does both.
Stop. Yeah. In the same. Oh yeah.
The same. Oh yeah. Yeah. But what she does is like she does like the pork base, and she's more like of like the meats on the side. I
had the wrong friend. I knew it was someone's mom.
I was like, that's my mom. She puts both. My mom loves the chicken in the red.
Love.
So she puts like pechuga and stuff like that, but she does do like pork as well.
We need to have a night where we mix both then. Now that I know that it's like
delicious.
A thing.
I mean, that chicken one though,
it was like, so good. I only did it because the comments were like, chicken red pozole is actually so good. So I was like, okay, they actually convinced me.
And
like really good.
And like I love that all of us like kind of like put in a little touch.
100%.
This is literally us when we are literally cooking. Yeah. It's so funny because we probably look crazy, but like we'll be like, "Here, try it, Mayra," and then we're like tapping our
like, "Do you have enough salt?"
We're like señoras,
straight up señoras.
Like, hold on, huh? Mayra,
more salt.
Eliza Peach seasoning salt.
I know.
No, and then the guys trying, they're like, it's salty.
I know. I feel like I'm such a flavor girl. No, Karina's like a more salty queen because sometimes I'll try her food. I'm like, Karina, it's perfect. She's like, no, I need to add more salt.
She's 100,000% a salty queen.
Yes,
but not like that. Like,
oh my gosh, wait, that sounds terrible. Now you said that.
No. She loves her seasoning. She loves her seasoning. He's like, wait, what? She loves her seasoning.
Like, wait, she what?
She loves her seasonings.
Oh yeah. Her food is actually really good.
Delicious.
She has like sazon for sure.
She does.
Yeah.
I like to think that I got better with my sazon this year.
You're good at your
like,
sazon
I
too,
literally,
though.
me and Karina have very similar because I'm also a salt girl. Yes. But I also salt on the side because I've been told that it's like I know how to make it good for like the population.
And the population?
But like I'll definitely be like like it does like my pozole is like excruciating like salt and lemon.
Excruciating is crazy.
So, like,
it's like burning tongue.
Exagerada, like, way.
Like why? No, I actually love your food.
I know I could cook now.
Yeah, I don't think, but you've always like known how to cook.
I've always known how to cook because my mom's like a chef, but I don't do it.
Your mom's cooking,
I don't do it.
Eliza Peach?
She is
incredible,
the queen of cooking.
Oh my god, yeah. Now that you say that with the chicken pozole, like yeah, did she make that the last time?
She always makes it. She always makes it for parties or Christmas. Sometimes you go to
top tier.
I think you tried it at Christmas, sometimes Christmas Eves or Christmas days. Because she makes it those days too, and sometimes you guys would go. So my mom,
we need to have a pozole night. Just make it again.
I was just telling his man on my way here, like quiero un platonón de pozole de Ryancito's birthday con chile.
Oh,
de ese chile.
With that salsa you made, bitch. It's actually crazy to see it being made because I never knew that the oil salsa had tortilla in it, and you like fry the tortilla.
I'm just kidding.
I'm sorry. Wait, that's top secret.
I'm like. Bitch,
wait, is it really a top?
No, I'm totally kidding. Me over here trying to scare you, like, oh shit. Mayra's like, it has a tortilla, 20 chilies, and
no. Wait, is that really like just your thing, the tortilla part?
No, I'm totally kidding.
Okay, I was like, oh shit, I never knew though that.
Yeah,
is that just a chili oil one?
I think it is a chili oil. My mom, I remember growing up seeing her make it like that. But my mom still is different. Like hers is red. I don't know if she adds like something else. Because when me and Karina make it, it's always been like a darker color. Because doramos los chiles.
Yes.
I think my mom, what she does is she'll put the oil hervir with the chiles. But she also does like chile de árbol that's already like toasted in the packet. So they're not as dark.
Yeah.
Or she adds another maybe guajillo or something. But for sure, I feel like me and Karina are getting really good at that chile.
Yes. Yeah,
for sure.
I think you guys have perfected it. It was delicious.
Because I love your green pozole, but that one was like,
thank you.
So good.
No, yeah, but I think even the green, like, I'm getting kind of like tired of it a little bit. That's why I was like, oh no, I want to do red. But I need to learn how to make it because that day Karina like made the salsa. I didn't really like see what she was doing. I'm like, oh, I need to note it down.
Super easy.
I know. It's the salsa part that is the most, I guess, time consuming because with the meats, you just boil them, you know.
Yeah. Oh, you mean the salsa for the pozole?
For the pozole.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a
little more time consuming. You need to, and then also how the sazones you have to like blend because a lot of them are like full seasonings, like you know they're not dust. You have to like blend a lot. And
you have to even use a strainer for the.
Yeah.
It's a process, but the food was incredible. The cake was amazing too. We made yellow cake mixed with chocolate.
Girl, let me tell you. That marble cake.
Bitch, it was nice and warm.
It was warm.
It was so good.
Oh, it was so good, Mayra. It's because you could tell you make it with so much love. Like you guys, you and Brian were like taking your time with it too. Like you guys wanted a marble, which was so good because it had both flavors, and it was still hot, bitch. When they served it.
It was so good.
Oh my! I ate it like twice for sure.
How was your week, Queen? I know, like, so many things have been happening.
Oh my gosh, I've been so busy. My restock's like starting.
Oh my god, that's right.
Yeah, I don't know how I sold out already from
heftyb.com.
Heftyb.com. You guys could always send me a DM because I don't have my website ready yet. I have to count my merchandise.
Okay.
You know how all that is? Like every time it comes in, you have to count it. But you guys always send me a DM and I'm always taking orders. I always have stuff stock, even if it's light, when I'm waiting for inventory. So like my regulars will always like have Lash.
I was going to wear Wife Me Up today.
Wife Me
Up?
But
we were like running late. But it's right here popular. In my purse. I love her.
She's a small
If you're looking for like a small natural lash, Wife Me Up.
Yes.
She's very natural. Use code Mayra, is it, or Mama?
Mayra.
Use code Mayra.
So I've been doing that, and we actually cleaned out our house too. We did a lot of cleaning in the house. My dad went and did a lot of repairs because you know how dads just know how to do everything. Like,
I love it.
Not that Ismael doesn't, but like Ismael has openly said like, you know, like your dad just knows how to do everything.
Yeah.
You know, that's just like the Mexican dad thing.
Yeah.
But like I love how like Ismael knows so much more now, huh? Because of my dad. Like Ismael is like the person that the neighbors. Oh my god! Tell me why none of the neighbors are like handymen and they're like old.
You're like,
I'm like,
no sirve para nada.
No sirven. Eso no I don't know.
Oh my god!
That guy was trying to get his fridge in, and Ismael was like, "You need to take the doors down."
They were like struggling. Ismael's like, "I'm bringing it in."
Yeah, he's like putting the doors down for them because they don't know how. But like, it's just cute because Ismael, like, you know, even though he didn't have like a father figure like that growing up, like to teach him how to be a handyman, Like, he's learning a lot from my dad.
I love that.
And my dad is, like, so creative.
Dad's figure it out.
He came with a, like, taladro and, like the thing to, like, chop wood. And he's like, I'm going to create a base.
Yeah, are you ever petty where you're like, I'll just call my dad? And you're, like, just being petty towards...
No, he accepts it. He's like, we need to call your dad.
He's telling you, huh?
Yeah, he's like, I ain't about to break a pipe.
That's so funny. We actually just talked because I was on the Kingdom, and we're just talking about like things that we find attractive. I actually find it so attractive when Brian does like housework.
Yeah, housework.
As little as like I don't know, like even yeah, like constructing something. Like I don't know what is it like.
Yeah,
I getting down and dirty. Like
she's like.
Build my house.
When he's sweaty.
Like, why? What is the reason?
No, but like, I love that Ismael is literally like the type to try it.
Yeah.
And he'll like find a solution. But if it doesn't work out, like in its big things, yeah, my dad, because he knows like, okay, there's wood right here.
No, yeah.
Metal here. Like, he's a carpintero. So
that.
And then Ismael is like, it's so attractive when I'll come home sometimes and he's literally like, on his way to work or coming back, and he washes because I don't like to wash.
Oh, okay, that's nice when they do that.
Myself. And he cooks for the most part, but I'm starting to cook. Yeah.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, well, he's been growing up as a cook for his whole life. So.
Oh shit, that's right. Mm-hmm. What's the one thing you request? Like, can you make this?
Ismael is actually really good at making like sandwiches. Like he'll make his own pastes and like sauces. Like things like that, where he's like, oh, like guess, like what do you taste in the mayonnaise I made or something like that, like things like that.
Also, he'll actually make his sauces.
It, like he'll make.
That's iconic.
Like he's a lot about sazon. What do you make that I love? Like I feel like you make a lot of stuff. Just a lot of meat. He's a meat guy.
He makes carnitas, right? Does he know how to make?
Oh my gosh, that's probably one of the best things he's ever made. Ooh.
Okay, bitch. Okay, we need to have a carnitas mukbang here in the podcast one day.
Why don't we do carnitas for like...
You're like right now.
Like get going. No, for like Friendsgiving or something different. Okay. We'll have a freaking caso in the back like...
Bitch, I love that. Okay, period. You just use my hand right now with this olla like right here. Is it almost ready?
No, and guess what, Mayra? We are about to start... Should we tell them? Our business again.
Oh my God, that's right.
It's literally almost complete. We're just waiting for stuff.
You have an Instagram for it, right?
We do. What is the Instagram? Carnitas Elisma, no? Carnitas Elisma, guys.
Oh my gosh.
Stay tuned. It's going to be like in person. We're going to be out in the street.
I love that.
So like come visit us. Stay tuned because Ismael has the best carnitas. People from LA, when they saw me, they were still following me.
Oh my God.
They were like, I'm driving from Wilmington because we used to have the business. Wow. They were like, we're going back. Like, we've been waiting for years.
Oh, that's iconic.
Yeah. Oh, he has the best. Wait. The best sazon.
Oh my. Well, the freaking tacos too. You guys had, remember you guys did the hard tacos?
We do our hard tacos.
Yeah, those are so good too. Oh my gosh. Yes. Iconic.
And he's so creative. Like, and then we always have people messages like, the meat is like so good. And it's like, he hates, because he's a taquero. He hates like the cheap shit.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Like he goes to taqueros and he's like, oh God, like this is a cheap ass meat. Like,
yeah, I'm sure like when you guys go out to eat, he's like, this shit is trash. Or
yeah. Or he'll be like, it was with like, especially like just like taco meat. Like he's like, you could get such really good quality meat and like people just choose the cheap shit, you know?
That's crazy.
But yeah, he's the king. He's a cookie king. Okay, we'll do that. We'll do carnitas for like Friendsgiving.
We have to, yes. But to spice things up a little bit, you guys, we actually had you guys ask your craziest questions with no limitations. Are you ready, Eliza Peach? It's so funny because they're all like sex questions.
All right, go off.
Have y'all ate ass? Like what? Such an amazing starter.
Have we ate ass? That's a good question.
Elizabeth, you're like, let me think. Maybe if you have to think, you probably haven't.
No. Go on, Mayra, start.
I have not. I can't. If I don't even get my own ass ate, girl.
Okay, that should be a crime. That should be illegal.
Yeah. I don't know why though.
Crystal. Get this girl out of here.
You're like, I'm a host now.
Mayra, okay, I'll never get it. Like, I'll straight up be like to Brian, like, Brian.
I don't even think he's offered to. Or tried.
But it's like a man thing. They will see a big ass juicy booty and they want to fucking eat it.
I don't understand.
I don't get it. That's a question for Brian. Huh?
That is a question for him.
Like, how does he not eat your ass? I don't get it.
I don't understand.
I don't get it. And it feels amazing. I know.
I've heard it. Well, they say like the G spot's back there, right? Is that what it is?
Whatever it is back there.
You're like, it's definitely there.
Okay, so to answer the question, fuck no, I would never eat this man's ass or anybody's ass because to me that's like the most disgusting. I'm like afraid of E. coli.
What is that?
In general? Shit.
Oh damn! Is that
like the shit bacteria?
A right term for it?
I call it E. coli because I just call it that, but like I don't want it like near me. If it's not like my own shit, I could barely handle my own shit. Like, I'm a very careful even wiper. I will not wipe to the front, like back front.
Oh.
Or like, I make sure my ass has no shit.
Do you ever wonder if like guys wipe right? Because
they don't.
No, because
they don't.
You know how like on TikTok, guys will expose certain things like, oh, do you know guys don't do this or that? I remember once hearing how like guys, even when they shower, they don't like go in there. And I'm like, wait, like y'all don't like actually like go in and like
scrub your ass
and scrub your ass. I'm not speaking for everybody. I'm not saying Brian don't wipe his ass because I feel like he does.
No, but I feel like it is valid. Like I feel like girls are more
like detailed.
I think they're more hygienic. Like when hygienic. It comes hygienic. I think they don't probably think about it like that
because they're not getting the ass ate. I'm just gonna.
They barely use fucking shampoo. They use like a different time. No,
they don't use shampoo.
I'm sorry, conditioner. They don't use conditioner.
Oh, I don't think so because that's for our ends too.
Yeah, but like cringe.
You're like, why are you not? I feel like a guy would totally use like the body soap on his hair.
That's literally I've seen him do that. Oh, he uses bar soap too for his head.
On your hair?
I do too. I like Dove on my hair.
That shit dries me out so hard.
But I'm oily.
No, me too.
I love a good before my shampoo Dove. Like I love the smell.
I feel like it makes my hair feel so dry that it's gonna break.
But I'm also like a leave-in conditioner girly.
Okay. Like so that balances.
Yeah, so it doesn't like the Dove dryness is gone.
Oh my gosh.
No, but like honestly, dude, like I would never eat a man's ass.
Yeah.
Even if it's my cousin. I just feel like it's way dirtier than a woman's ass. I don't know why. I imagine it like that.
You think so? I've actually thought, I mean, who knows, right? Because you know, girls like they have liquid coming out every fucking all of them. Yeah. I always thought that girls were actually more like their stuff leaking out all the time. You know, their stuff leaking out all the time, like from the front. So I've always actually felt like guys are more dry down there. If that makes sense.
Yeah, I think they are because they're exterior organs, but yeah, down there doesn't mean back there.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, don't get it twisted.
Like, I'm talking about the front, girl. Swamp, but
oh my god, that's so disgusting.
No, because you know, like it's just like I think, huh? I feel like it's
I don't know. I think it is.
Like they shower, but it's like, are they really scrubbing?
I hope my man is scrubbing his ass. I hope he's going in there.
It's because it's not that. I think they do, but they're bigger. Like they're men. Like they're sweatier. Like I don't know.
Okay.
Like I don't know how to explain it. It's just like, oh, but do I get my ass ate? Yes, every night.
You're like, it's amazing, huh?
Okay, well I guess we'll start with this one. Any friends or boyfriends you had that the other didn't like, but they let you see it through? Ooh. Oh, that's a good one.
That is such a good one.
Yes.
Okay, so who would it be?
Any friends or boyfriends?
Friends or boyfriends?
So like maybe I don't like a friend that you like. I'm guessing that's what they mean.
Okay, that's a good one. Okay,
I've never like that. Oh, you could go ahead and start.
Boyfriends that you've had?
Or anybody in the group maybe?
I don't think you've ever had like friends that I don't like fuck with.
I had a boyfriend you didn't like.
I was about to say, so okay, I'm so glad you found the right person. You went through a toxic stage, and I feel like sometimes, you know, as much as they try to hide it, like friends know.
Yes.
Like I feel like without saying too much, I would notice when you guys were like fighting.
Like, you know, like I would notice when like say you were taking too long like in the bathroom, like on the phone. I was like, oh, I know they're like going through it, you know.
Yep.
And to some point, but I don't think we were ever the kinds like to say something. We kind of just like
letting you see it through. Yeah.
Yeah, like, you know, one day maybe when she walks away, like then we could like be honest with her. But I feel like things are so different now that I would have
kids now said chamacas too, like
we were also kids, but like I really think now, like if I would see it, I would say something.
Yeah, absolutely.
I feel like we would.
We're like women, adult women now, that we would be like,
that'd be like, okay, like let's
like no, that's not okay. Like fuck that, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that you guys were respectful enough to kind of wait for me to be open about it.
Yeah.
And so when the shit hit the fan, I was open about
it. Yeah, once shit hit the fan, baby, we were like fucking fighting with bitches.
Crazy lady, like his mom.
Oh my god, this lady thought. Okay,
she really thought.
She literally had the audacity. You were like over, obviously. She had the audacity, and it was like late, right?
It was like 3 a.m.
It was like 3 a.m, and she literally called us lesbians.
She's like, ¿Por qué siempre se juntan tan tarde? Son un par de lesbianas.
Par de lesbianas. She said that. Like, and this was I think the crazier part was that this lady was like die hard like Christian, and she was like the devil herself.
She was evil, yeah.
She was crazy.
But the fact that she called me a lesbian, I wanted to say like, señora, con un minuto que me vea en el cuarto con su hijo. It's just because I'm hanging out with friends. It's because we've always been so close.
Yeah, people don't get it. No, but she was just being petty. Come on now, girl.
But like, she was always like, oh, you're always there late. Like that's what she called me lesbian.
That's just funny. Like we laugh about it now, but
I'm sleeping over.
Didn't we like actually like get on the call with her?
You did. Okay, so Mayra went on the phone.
Well, we were sick of her.
Mayra snatches the phone and she goes, "Usted se dice cristiana es el mismísimo diablo."
For what? For what?
She literally was like, "Se llama cristiana. Usted, señora, es el mismísimo diablo."
It was so bad that didn't he even pull up to the house like looking for you?
He pulled up to your guys' Chino Hills house.
I think the next day he like pulled up and you actually were not there.
I wasn't.
And even my mom was like, "Come in, I'll give you a fucking tour." Like she's not in here.
Oh my god, how embarrassing! Like he should have knocked him out, wasn't it?
And that's when I knew it was crazy because like sometimes I feel like with toxic relationships, like you're toxic within yourself, but once you start involving everybody, like he was convinced that we were hiding you in the house. Like
it was so bad. Oh, cringe. Now I think about it and I'm like cringe, right? I used to like he was banned from In-N-Out, first of all.
He was banned from In-N-Out?
From where I worked. Because I had like, shout out to my fucking old boss. He was like a big dude. Like my ex was big, but my boss was also big. And he was like 6'5". And he had a bat.
Shut
and
up.
He's like,
damn, so he was like at your work too.
He was like waiting for me to come out sometimes. Not making scenes, he just wanted to see me, and I was so like done with him and scared that he was like crazy. So he was literally like, if like with a bat in his hand.
Oh my gosh. If you come
to my store again, I will knock your brains out, he told them.
Oh my god.
Because I literally don't want to see you parking waiting for Liz.
Oh my god.
And he was like, oh, I never come. He's like, I don't want to hear you. Get the fuck out of my store, like with a bat. And he was literally like fucking scared of him, so he like left. I remember parking, Mayra. I was so paranoid, and you guys might like relate. I was so paranoid that I would think he's like following me, so I would park my car like on the side of the road, and I would be like wait for the cars to pass. And I did have a hiding spot, so I wasn't home because I knew he was looking for me everywhere. At work, with you guys, like at my mom's. Todavía después de que la vieja puta esa dijo que era una lesbiana, fue allá y fue a buscarme con mis papás.
The lady or him?
Both of them.
Oh.
Para pedirme perdón y para rogarme que le diera una oportunidad a su hijo.
No way.
My mom calls me, she's like, I feel so bad. Mija, come home. Like, let's just talk it out. If you guys want to end it, like, end it right. And I was like, Mom, esta vieja me acaba de decir que soy una pinche golfa, que a lo mejor me ando cogiendo a todos, que le quito el dinero a su novio cuando yo soy la que trabajo.
Oh my God.
Que soy una lesbiana. And my mom that moment was like, ¿qué? And she like kicked her the fuck out of her house. She's like, get the fuck out of my house. My daughter doesn't want to see you, and get the fuck up. Like, cause he would like beg me. He would like beg, like be on the knees.
Well,
and
didn't
stuff.
he get his? your face?
I don't know, girl. That's something else. Like he got a whole letter tatted, wasn't it?
Oh my gosh!
It was just a crazy situation. But I'm glad that I was able to open up. It's because at that age, also it's embarrassing. I feel like you don't want to tell the world that this motherfucker's crazy, you know. Mm-hmm. But like when I was done, I was fucking done, and I told my friends. You guys already knew, so you guys like had my back, and but I feel like there's always like that situation where you have like a friend that has like a crazy guy, and maybe it's like a friend or whatever. Like for me, it was. I don't think I've ever had like a boyfriend that I didn't like from you guys. Mm-hmm. Obviously, there's always people in the friend group that you feel like, okay, that person like is not right for you or whatever, but you don't say it because it's not bad to that point. Mm-hmm. If I saw like now as an adult like actual abuse, I would like stand the fuck up, you know. Mm-hmm. But as far as friends, because the question said like friends that you let them write it out. I've never been the type to tell my friends who to be friends with. Mm-hmm. But naturally, as a Leo, this is just how I am. Yeah. Like if you don't fuck with my, first of all, like I'm a Leo, bitch. Let me tell you something. You're
like, put the camera on me.
Zoom in, mama. If you don't like my family, my sisters, if you don't fuck with my sisters, I'm very family oriented. Mm-hmm. Bitch, we will never be okay. Don't even try to hide us, to give me a smile, bitch, because that will piss me the fuck off. Like if you don't fuck, I'm very protective of my siblings and with my parents. Like talk shit about me all you want, but the moment you fucking talk shit about my parents, or my siblings, bitch, I will never forget that shit. Never. Like I'm a person that doesn't forget. Like I forgive now because I feel like Christ changed me. But like I still can't forget things like that because I'm a Leo. Like I'm so emotionally invested in people. But as a friend, I feel like I've never been the type to tell somebody who to hang out with. I think that's so fucking immature. I've always told my side of the stories and been like, okay, that person, like, she's kind of like this with me or whatever. But I would never, you're never going to catch me be like, you cannot be friends with her. Like, to me, that's just like, that I don't like to control things like
and
that.
You know what? It should, how you said, like, if you don't fuck with her, I don't fuck with you. Or how do you say? Yeah, if someone doesn't fuck with your sister or your friend, I don't fuck with her. It should be like that. It should be like that. This is like a perfect example, right? So let's say it, right? So there was someone that I knew that you had your conflict with, right? And at some point it was kind of like, okay, I cannot like associate myself, especially when that person is still being toxic. I cannot associate myself with, if y'all don't like that. That's just not okay of me to associate myself with this person or put them in the same room knowing that they don't like each other. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
No, like I get it.
But I would never ask you though.
No, and you know, and you're very respectful that way where you won't say anything. But we did have an instance where there was a specific person where, like, you know, you guys didn't get along. And at some point I was like, okay, this is not okay to put them in the same room. In general, not even put them in the same room. Like, I chose to distance myself from this person. I think what's worse is when people think that they can, like,
I know where you're going,
talk shit about them to you.
That's the part where I actually was like hurt about it. I knew you were going to talk about this.
Yeah.
That moment right there, Mayra, was when I was like, wow, you think of me such like a piece of fucking shit
that I'm not going to say anything.
You told my best friend something about me.
Yeah.
And expected it to like not backfire.
Yeah. And you know what also like was like such like a what the fuck moment? We're all like getting deep out. It is what it is. Yeah, when you told me that they were like almost like ganging up on you that one time at that party.
Yeah.
Or not ganging up, but they kind of were, right?
Call it ganging up because
they were like talking shit.
It was never direct to me.
Yeah. Yeah.
But you know when you know like a mean girl situation, you know.
It was very mean girl vibes.
It was very mean girl vibes. And that is the energy you give me when my friends are not with me.
Yeah, and that type of shit, I was like, what the fuck? Like, that, I don't know. That was like, I feel like already I got the hint before. You have to be so stupid to like talk shit about someone to the friend. Like, you got to be really stupid to do that.
Especially if somebody, Our friend group is like very close. We're very close. We're like the chosen family we chose.
Yeah.
Like we would even dare to say like we've
gone through our ups and downs.
Yes.
We've gone through our ups and downs.
Which is why we're like strong.
And we're stronger now than ever, because when we did go through our lows, it was it was a shit show. It was a shit show. Like I feel like sometimes friends go through shit, and we definitely went through some,
hardships.
Yes. And I don't know, from those hardships, people like take advantage of those hardships and assume that it's just as broken.
Oh yeah, I think they.
So I think when scenarios like this, where like someone tried to tell me like talking shit about you, where I'm like, but we're friends. You think like you're basing it off like when we fell off. That's not. We're friends again.
Yeah.
I feel like when you choose to, it's crazy. I don't think we ever talked about this on the podcast.
We have never talked about it in general, like in public. I feel like.
Yeah. And when we chose to become friends again, we're stronger now than what we even were before we fell off.
Way stronger. I feel like people don't understand the power of leaving a relationship to God and letting Him repair it.
Yeah.
I feel like because it was done that way, it was like something that grew like a new root. That's how I imagine it.
Yeah.
Like a root that flourished into like the thickest tree trunk that now like you cannot shake.
Yeah.
Because like of God, because it was really bad. It got really bad. And it's no secret that it got bad, but people don't understand how they could have been repaired. Yeah, because of years of friendship.
Yes.
A lot of conversations. And God.
Yes. And so going back to that, like, I feel like within that rough patch, there were people in our ears, right? Yeah. So these people in our ears, even after when we reconciled, thought that they could still put things in our ears.
Yeah.
And that's where I was like,
change your mind, almost like trying to make you like add more.
Yeah, and it's almost like at that point, like I just at some point had to draw the line. Like I cannot associate myself in general with this person. Like this is not okay. Yeah, super fake. And I always think about the scenario with you at that one party, how they were like all talking shit about you. That just pissed me off.
Or laughing.
Because I know if me and Karina were there, they wouldn't be telling you that. And I think that's what pisses me off the most.
Yeah. I feel like people forget, like, I've been their friends before everything.
Yeah.
Like, I don't give a fuck what you have to say. Like, I don't give a fuck about any of that. Yeah. Like, you guys are fucking with, like, a real friendship that was struggling.
Yeah.
Like, that was going through, like, the hardest moment.
Yeah.
And that, to me, showed me a lot about specific people.
Yes.
Because I was like, first of all, I'd never be the type to like beat a dead horse when they're down. Oh, you leave that to God. You leave that to God.
Shit. Yeah.
Like people could be cruel all because they want to fucking poner cizaña. Yeah. What is it called? Cizaña?
Yeah, that's crazy. I feel like with all that thing we went through, like there was like these people that were in our ear about it. I think like once we've reconciled, like they were still trying to be in our ear about it, and I think even at some point they caught on, like they're not reacting to it.
People don't understand. At the end of the day, we could be in a podcast. We could have a TV show. We could have the most open conversations with people. They're not going to understand the friendship behind closed doors.
It's so crazy.
They don't get it.
Think about that. I literally feel that patch that we all went through. I forget it happened because it's like it didn't. People would think like it would have like broken our friendship.
People thought it
made it so strong.
Completely broke it. Yeah, and that's like the strongest ever. Like
it's crazy.
I feel like the level of respect build. Mm-hmm. It's because when something shatters to the ground, all you could do is rebuild.
I think it matured us all to a whole different. Even now,
because it didn't crack, it shattered.
Oh,
like the building collapsed.
Bitch.
So the only God. But think about it. If you fix,
I mean, we can laugh about it now, but dang,
if a building cracks or a window breaks, you fix it. Mm-hmm. But it's still but it's been damaged, right? But when a building, that's how I imagine it. It completely shatters into pieces to the ground. Mm-hmm. You either choose to leave it like that, or you
rebuild it. And we why
am I getting emotional?
And we that shit is solid as a fucking rock, bitch.
Solid.
Like, honey.
So to answer your questions, if you don't fuck with them, you don't fuck with me. Yes.
No, and you know, like it took us like a conversation, like for you to like say that, like for me to be like, no, yeah, I love you the way you think. I don't think it's toxic at all to think that way. To think like if you don't fuck with her, like it's like the same thing. If someone doesn't fuck with KARINA, why am I gonna fuck with them?
Yeah, fuck no. It's like,
why?
It's your family, the friends. Yeah. It's your circle. Like, I don't give a fuck. Don't fuck with Peter. Don't fuck with Crystal. Like, us as friends, like we could tell each other stuff in private. Don't fuck with my friends and don't fuck with my family because I won't. Don't expect to be smiling at me at a party, be smiling at me at an event, bitch. I know, and don't think we don't know. If you don't fuck with my friends or with my siblings, bitch, I know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. With that being said, that was a friend that you were like, okay, but it is admirable that you never said anything. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I feel like, but also I feel like even now, like we just get closer and closer. I feel like now you would by this time say something, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I feel like you know what I mean? I feel like after that part I called KARINA, I was like, I can't be in the same room.
You're like, this ain't. Who is it? Oh, I thought
my god!
I think it was KARINA.
Okay. Thank you. All waiting slowly, like.
Oh shit!
Oh, he went off.
Damn. Oh, we got some. Can we talk about how Cheetos changed their bag to black? Like, how do you know the difference from the extra hot ones?
Well, let me tell you, honey. The hot Cheeto ice for here.
Queen.
This is the regular ones. Here, passing the bag. If you guys see this bag, this is the regular hot Cheetos.
Okay.
If you see extra, like 2 X's extra.
Bitch.
That,
we got ice cream.
That's the extra hot. So it will say extra hot right here. Mm-hmm. But they look the same. It's just the double X.
Stop playing. He really, like,
Oh, not the chocolate covered almonds.
What's going on? You guys, the way that Brian brought the whole fucking grocery store is crazy. We got, let's do a little haul. We got some dark chocolate almonds. Okay, period.
I love dark chocolate.
These little animal cookies, they're the best. We got some Hershey's. We got ice cream, hot Cheetos, goldfish, munchies. What is the reason? Someone was like, why are you asking? Mayra's not going to answer them. Like,
what the fuck?
That's so funny.
Fuck y'all. The way that I wish I could respond to all these comments sometimes.
Stop.
But I don't. I civilize myself.
I mean, I get them. I feel like I do hold back sometimes. Like, wait.
I feel like you gotten better, though.
Mm-hmm. Do you like to listen to music while making love? We tried it, but it's weird. I don't think it's weird at all.
Okay.
Wait, no, because...
What do you listen to?
Okay, do you guys ever... I think it determines how it's going to go, right?
Yeah.
Like, if you are listening to, like, baby making music, bitch, it's slow. Right? A little bit slow, a little bit. But when I'm listening to that fucking ass shaking music, bitch, like, it's crazy. Mm-hmm. Like, you know you're gonna, like, go to the music, right?
Mm-hmm. The beat.
Mm-hmm. I think it depends on, like, my vibe. Mm-hmm. I mean, it's iconic when you do, like, the... I was gonna say the fast music. What?
I feel like we only do fast, huh?
Mm-hmm. I love that. I love it.
I only do Rack City, bitch.
Oh my god!
And when I tell you,
that is so funny.
We do all kinds of stuff. We do
Rack City, bitch.
Rack City, bitch. Rack City, bitch.
Bitch, no.
We're doing a bunch.
I love it.
Play some Tyga.
Wait,
shake
can
that
I
ass
play Rack City just for a second? I can't think of a specific song, but I know it's like the more like. What's the genre? Would you say what kind of genre? I know that what you're talking about. That's what I mean by ass shaking music. What is that genre called?
Ass shaking music?
Just ass shaking music.
I put that.
Okay. Honestly, and this person thought it was weird. I think you just gotta find the song. Do you want to make love?
But we've also done some slow ones recently, huh? But you still be going hard, doesn't it?
You're like, I'm not going to the beat, baby.
He loves the beat there, huh? Try it again, girly, but choose like a different song.
You gotta choose the right song. Mm-hmm. Because If it's just not your song, it's not your song. Oh my gosh, imagine. That is so funny, Elizabeth. Like Rack City bitch. Like I love that you like know the song.
I know how to twerk this ass. I'm flat. I'm flat as fuck. But bend over. I got ass.
They gonna clap, girl.
And I always tell Smile, imagine if I had a God knew what he was doing.
Oh my god!
Like, he can't give me all. I would not. I would literally be bouncing this ass.
You're like, but these titties, babes.
Mm-hmm. So, should you make time for sex when you're vacationing with your family members?
Especially if you're sharing a room.
Oh my god.
That's a hard one.
That's a hard one. No, wasn't it?
You're like, get out the room. Go to the restroom.
I don't. I feel like I have self-control in that way.
But like, what if you're like in Vegas and you have to share a room with somebody?
Vacationing?
Oh, but with family. Mm-hmm. That's
this is Vegas. Like, I'll step out gladly. Like, you do your thing. Do your thing, girl.
Rack City, bitch. I was like, what?
It's like, trae su bocina el Brian y todo.
What happened?
Trae su bocinita y todo. Like, Rack City, bitch.
What is the reason?
I feel like...
Go out, queen. I'm all eating them.
I feel like I wouldn't.
No.
I'm the type to even, like... I was pretty savage in my young days. Mm-hmm. Now I cringe at remembering.
Wait, but like... What if you're not sharing a room? Or do they mean you're sharing a room?
They mean vacationing like, with family. Like, when you're, like, in a... You're in an Airbnb.
What if you're not sharing the room, though?
So what, girl? They're going to be able to hear me. My pussy's loud.
Bitch.
It's loud, like they would be able to hear it.
The clapping, everything.
Like, just today, I was like, because they're working on our roof. Oh I know they heard my pussy.
You know that what?
I know they heard my pussy clap.
Oh, they say, no, they smell my pussy. Like, yeah, what?
Don't do it.
Oh my gosh, no. Wow. Okay, I get what you mean. Like, okay. But like, I feel like even if it's an Airbnb, like if it's a separate room, there's a chance.
I could see you and Brian doing it. But nobody would ever fucking find out. You guys are so like, son bien calladitos. But
wait.
It's always the, what is it? The very...
The quiet ones?
Conservative people.
Bye. But obviously, like, if I wanted to be like sneaky, I'm sure you could do it in ways where you're like not loud. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're like, yeah, not happening. It's like holding her mouth shut, like that.
I don't think we do. Around her. We wouldn't. Like in a family vacation, have sex. When?
He said we did. Oh, Big Bear.
Oh Lord.
Oop. Wait, was everybody at the house?
Well, that was a cabin.
That same shit, girl.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think there's anything wrong. When you have your own room, like, I mean,
you're right. You're right, but I just feel like our sex
you could be so loud other times, but like when you have to, like,
I doesn't care though, Mayra. He's smacking my ass.
Oh my god!
And I'm like, why are you smacking my ass? And my mother-in-law's in another room.
While he's like holding your mouth shut, like why else?
He doesn't have control.
Oh my gosh! So like they're hearing smacks and all.
He doesn't ever stop.
Bye. So he's a loud one. I don't know. I feel like if you're sharing the room, like, okay, like that's like a little bit like even then, like when you're young, bitch, like you will fucking not give a fuck who's in there.
When you're young, you don't give a fuck if you're sucking on the other side.
You're like in the same bed.
Yeah, también.
Oh my gosh. How long should a guy last in bed? Oh, that's
nice. Never lasted like a little bit. So it would be unfair for me to say.
I definitely don't think like I feel like when it's too fast, tampoco. Like that's like that it shouldn't be too fast.
So I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Because I hear some people like
they'll be fast.
Some men like come like really quick, huh?
Yeah. But I feel like they're able to like control it in a way, right? Right?
I could control it.
Yeah. But like you know how randomly there is times where like say like you are really into it and it does almost happen fast, but you kind of have to like stop for a bit. Like I could see how it could happen fast, but I feel like that's why you gotta like switch it up. You know what I mean? So it's not like, I don't know, but I do feel like when it's too fast, but it's so weird because people assume that sex is so fast, but if you really timed it, like how long is, let me search it up. What's the
average for like 25
minutes?
Yeah.
Ain't no way. What? Okay.
I'm breaking my back.
Like 5 to 10 minutes?
Babe.
20 minutes, Elizabeth? That's like half an hour.
Did you just say 5 minutes? 5 to 10 minutes. 9.
The average time for each couple across all their sex sessions range from 33 seconds to 44 minutes. No, but
babe,
the average is 5.
There's no way we've ever lasted 10 minutes. I know about us. Yeah, us.
20 minutes. The longest?
Average.
Wait, does this include like foreplay and stuff, or is this like from?
We try to go in straight to rough.
So it's straight from the right when he puts it in 20 minutes. Bitch, I would be tired. I'd call it a fucking night after 20 minutes.
I'd be cramping, bitch, because that's how long he lasts.
Wait, are you? What about you?
I'd be cramping too.
No, but do you finish like within the 20 minutes or earlier?
I come earlier.
Okay, yeah. They say the average is 5 minutes. A man will ejaculate from 5 to 7 minutes. Average. Obviously, people could last longer, but average. Wow. I don't know. I feel like for myself too, like if I have time, like, you know, like sometimes like times are better than others.
Yeah.
If I want to like put time in it, like, yes, we'll go longer. But I feel like, I mean, I've never fucking timed my sex, but I feel like a good time is like 5 minutes. Bitch,
That's crazy.
I would be tired 20 minutes. 20 minutes just going?
Don't get me wrong.
Holy shit. That's a workout session, girl. That's a straight up workout session.
I'm never on top for 5 minutes.
Okay. No, because I pictured you on top for 20 minutes. I was like, damn.
Bye. I'm on top 2 minutes max. Bitch, he's hitting it from the back for 20 minutes.
Oh my gosh.
20 full minutes. Pussy torn up.
Because that's crazy. Oh my gosh. Being in that position for 20 minutes is a little crazy too, man.
Move around, but like that's
okay,
like
that's
his
good.
Favorite, yeah.
Okay, to be fair, I thought like you were writing it for 20 minutes. I was like, damn, my legs could never imagine.
I would look different.
Stop. You're like the way I'd get my 10K steps in. Like, what else
I would have abs, girl.
No. Oh my gosh.
Fuck no. When I'm on top, it's like I finish and bye.
Queen. So you finish first, and then that's when he gets his round.
Yeah, but it always changes, huh? It's because
you crack me up.
I've had other.
I like how you pause. Like, should I say it?
It's my like he is. You are at time though to you could go for a while. You could.
That is so
like
wild.
you like going doggy style even 10 minutes straight. That's
but
a lot.
Do you choose it? Do you choose it like fuck? This feeling good, so you choose it, or
he
you just
controls it.
Yeah,
it's up to him.
Because I know people can control it. Sometimes when you want to go longer, bitch, you can go longer.
He goes longer because he can control.
But every time,
like, bitch, my back is breaking out.
Like every time, like no mames, man.
Like ya vente, ¿verdad?
Have you ever been so tired you just like fake the orgasm?
No.
You know what's funny?
I just told him like I'm not gonna orgasm.
Me too. Wait, I love that you're being so real because I've said it in the past and people don't believe me. People are like, no, like at some point you fake it. I'm like, I'm so fucking real with Brian. I'll tell him like I am finishing.
Mama, I can't fucking fake it. Mama need to come.
There's some point. There gets to a point where I'm like, okay, I'm tired of this. I can't finish.
No, exactly.
And I'll literally tell him.
Exactly. Somebody said, "What's Eliza Peach bra size?" Sorry, you said wildest. I don't even know it.
Just like shit. It don't exist.
I feel like it's such like a
off the charts.
Maybe like triple. Sometimes it's like a double F or a triple.
Oh shit, that's so iconic.
E. It just depends, like the cup.
Wow. Bitch.
And a lot of it, like if you guys see right here, you guys are like, oh, she's not like that chichona. What it is that I have a really big breast, like all around. Boom. Imagine?
Wow.
So all this on the side is like breast. And I thought it was fat, but one time I got my breast checked, and he was like, "No, you have like breasts."
Oh, it's your breast.
But I thought because I was like, maybe because I'm fat and they're bigger.
No, you could tell it's breast.
But my aunts are like super skinny on my dad's side, and they're all super heavy chested.
It's your boobs,
and
girl.
Flat ass. So we got my dad's. We have that Salazar ass.
Salazar ass is crazy.
Flat, resin?
I can't. If you could erase one event from history, what would it be?
One event from history. Go off, resin?
It would be the downfall of the friendship.
In our lives.
Yeah. No,
I was thinking like actual like civilization.
She's thinking like, what president will I not want? No, like your history. It would be like our downfall, but then again, like we probably wouldn't be like this like strong of a friendship.
I feel like this downfall allowed us to be real to ourselves and to really give ourselves the opportunity for real. We already had a real friendship. But real growth and being able to have that respect for each other to actually be honest. Because I remember us vividly, like, having a conversation, be like, if we're going to try, like, we're going to have, like, a real friendship. Like, we're going to really let go and forgive, and we're going to rebuild. Like, I remember us saying that. So, yeah, that's a good one to erase. Is it on like, our lives or just, like, in general?
I think in general. It could be in general.
If you would erase an event? There's so many I would erase.
Yeah, there's so many I would erase. Like, obviously, like, going into preterm labor with Briancito.
Yeah, that's, like, probably the main one. But then again, things, like, make you who you are.
Yes, that part.
And that reminds me of, like, the movie Deadpool that just came out.
I love how you're like,
have you watched it? It's just like it's so sad because at the end, like he's fighting to like the Wolverine is fighting so hard to like change his past because he was like a hated Wolverine in his life. And then I remember like when they asked like at the end and he had to save the world, they asked to like completely erase his past. She's like, but it was that Wolverine that made.
I love it.
That made you like this Wolverine. Aww. Like you had to live through that. So why would we don't need to erase anything? Like this is why you saved the world because this is you.
Stop.
But anyways, out of topic. Mayra's like tangent alert. No. I would erase. I think I would erase my mom's grief. Because I feel like that's like shaped a lot of like the trauma she has. Oh. Yeah, I would even though I don't know a lot about it. Yeah. Believe it or not, like I don't know a lot about it. And I respect that. But like I would erase that. Yeah. And then I would erase that to our downfall. It was like a really big traumatic event. Yeah. I would erase that for sure. Definitely. And I would also, I've learned so much. And it's not that I'm closed off. I just cannot. I've learned that no matter what, you have to communicate. And you have to communicate within your circle. If something's bothering you and everything, there's no room for it to go else anywhere. And to like ever open the opportunity. Yeah. Just like you need to communicate then and there. Like if you guys want to have a good relationship, it should be okay to like be able to do that. Yeah. And I would erase that for 2. Like I think we would all erase that chapter. I feel
Shit, definitely. Imagine.
Okay. So how did you feel about having your baby after your grief, after your loss? I am so afraid to have another baby.
There was a lot of guilt with it, especially finding out. Like I wanted to, for sure, because I knew it was going to help me. But when I got pregnant, when it was like for real, I felt a lot of guilt.
I remember.
I felt a lot of guilt, and then with time, I got like excited for it. I was always excited for it. That's what I wanted, but I felt a lot of guilt in the beginning. Afterwards, when I had him, I started feeling guilt again, and that's when I kind of like. I don't like to say I got like postpartum depression, but I feel like I did for a little bit. But it was more because of like my grief. It wasn't like necessarily what I was going through postpartum. No,
it was just grief.
It was more just grief that made me more depressed. So there was guilt, but you overcome it slowly.
I remember vividly, like,
oh my gosh, KARINA! Oh my gosh!
We were literally
Stop.
She's here, guys.
Stop. Oh my gosh.
Stop. Oh my gosh.
Right now, I just walked straight in.
Her fin.
Oh my god. She is completely.
You guys, we just got like the biggest surprise of our life.
We're all shocked.
I know. I'm like actually speechless. I literally just like got here and walked straight into here. I didn't even sit down or anything. Like I just got here and I was like, let me go in there because they're filming.
Oh my gosh.
And then I saw Noah when I got here and he was like all excited to see me. I was like, King.
Oh.
But I'm here, guys. I literally had a baby yesterday. Y'all look crazy.
You look beautiful.
You look good.
You're glowing.
Anyways, just want to do a little cameo because I was like, I know they're filming, so I was like, screw it, let's do it.
Oh my gosh, she's
I
so beautiful.
Oh my goodness.
You need to tell us everything.
I want to tell you guys everything.
Boom.
I have a lot to tell y'all next week, girl, because it was crazy, but I'm shook.
Well, congratulations, you guys.
Oh my goodness.
Beautiful.
I need to wash my hands so I can carry her.
Well, thank you guys so much for having me again.
Thank you for coming on, Queen.
Oh, thank you for having me, Queen.
Oh my goodness. I'm just so shocked.
We're flabbergasted.
I'm like, what's going on? I need to wash my hands so I can carry her. I'm like shocked how little she is. I feel like newborns are like so always so little. It shocks me when I actually see them.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my goodness. But that's it, you guys. That wraps up this episode. Thank you, Eliza Peach, for coming on. And now we're going to go meet the baby. Ah! Bye.
Oh my god.